Morning, friends. Hopefully my audio is improving slowly. I updated OBS, and I feel like it changed things. So I'm unsure. Also, our office is still under construction. And so I feel like the placement of my mic is often inconsistent, which makes it difficult to plan for settings. So anyway, we will just keep doing our best, and everyone can just encourage Mr. Lee to work on the office a little bit more so we can get this set up, fully set up. Why is this quest? I definitely finished this quest yesterday. Cool. It didn't save. I love that for me. Yesterday after stream, I did not get to cleaning like I needed to because my poor puppy could not make it up the stairs. And I couldn't bear to leave her downstairs. So I played a little DDB and worked on some things downstairs. And one of the things that I did was some Pocahontas quests, which apparently did not save because I definitely finished this quest and got started on the next one. So that's cool and fun and neat and awesome. That's okay though. Okay. We should harvest pumpkins too. I wonder if that's something I should put like on my habit tracker. Alright, we just did Aladdin stall. Let's go take care of Kristoff's. checked yesterday's. Okay, Kristoff's is done. Didn't we finish the rope on stream yesterday too? I feel like perhaps we're having some cloud save problems. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Are my decorations, all my plants still over here? Yeah, that was the last one I put in. Okay, well, that's the most important thing, so. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's do Wally's garden. This is driving me nuts, too. I'm pretty sure this is from the Pocahontas quest. I don't know if this is faster than just scrolling until I find the words and how do I use them. Until I find the IP that I'm looking for. But it feels faster, and so that's why I always close things. Also, when you play on Switch, ooh, that scroll is painful, so I'm just kind of used to always having to do it that way. Okay, what did I say? Wally? Wally's garden? I'm hoping to be able to do some grinding on PlayStation today. Which means I'm going to be confuzzled about my controls again, but that's okay. Alright, Wally. That needs to do Scrooge's store. Anything that's close to they may have harvested too much of. I need that carrot. Nope. I just need this carrot and then we can sell everything else. Don't need these ones, or these pink ones. Okay. Always garden. Okay, to the beast doll. Did I already do that? Did. Well, he's got like 2 flowers back, so. And then are there any purple impatiens? No. Okay. And this is why I have literally an app that I use to keep track of whether I did something or not, because I won't remember. Granted, you can usually see it, but like I've said a million times, I play on Switch, and fast traveling is a problem on the platform. So I do like to keep the app, that way I can remember that I did something and I don't have to fast travel over there to figure out if I did in fact do the thing. I think I can sell the seaweed because we're doing good on... Oh, maybe I built stuff yesterday with that rope. Do we need rope for Pocahontas's early quests? Because perhaps that is what happened, is that I used the materials. Okay. So that's it for Main Valley. Let's pop over to Eternity Isle. And we'll also clean out the spawnables from the Overlook, since I think that might be one of our next builds. It'll be a small build, but we have a lot of like foliage and stuff to put in the Wild Tangle, and I have that other little tiny area in the Wild Tangle that I want to put the ancient jacuzzi thing and kind of build that out as like a little hot springs. And so I can probably kind of combine those two builds into one, into a couple of streams. Not necessarily one stream, but I can follow my whims and my whimsies. I think that's our only spawnable we need to be concerned about. Sweet, that makes life easy. Right, and then we'll go over to the plains. Let me check my settings over. On OBS real quick. Okay, I think we're looking good. Alright. Let's see, we did Moana's, we did Beast. We'll drop this off. I still haven't decided if I'm going to like that I'm dropping off extra things here or not before I take them into my house. It might end up being a situation like that green chest we found yesterday that has a bunch of souffles in it. Okay, Cookbox is done. Check out Aladdin's. Aladdin. Stop. Let's see. So we just have Wally's Garden, which I think I'm going to grab the stuff from Wally's Garden and bring it over to my food chest over here just to see if there's anything that needs to be filled up. Go over to Wally. And then maybe also while we're on Eternity Isle, let's see if any of these thorny flower spawnable things have spawned where we wanted them to and remove the ones that are where we don't want them. Just because I'm not sure if I will be on a platform that I have Eternity Isle later on today. And I do want to have those. Nope, that's not what I was going to do. I was going to check my garden. Trying to avoid having to go all the way back here by looking. I think I'm still going to have to run back there. Oh well. Right. I decided I liked that one yesterday. Let's go there. Okay. Definitely want to get rid of this one. See that one back there? I'm not sure if I want to eventually remove that one or not. This is such a full build. This is one of the first builds that I still have available to watch, I think, on streams. I have some older streams that I've made private. But I think this is one of the first ones that I did. In our like newish setup, where I feel like the quality was better and stuff. Right, no spawnables here. Around. I made this build really snug. I think because I was thinking I wasn't going to time bend over here, and I really don't, because you have to like navigate into so many different areas, which is kind of frustrating. Here's where we really want those spawnables to be, like one over here. This would be cute right here. And even take one back in that corner. The rocks we'll probably have to worry about later. Ooh, right here. Do we like this one? I kind of wanted them by the water, but I think she's cute. I think she can live there. If I decide I don't like it later, we can change it. Someone's hanging out in our campsite. Okay. Right, looking good. We at least have one in place. I know we watered like 3 or 4 of those, so there's definitely some more around here. And there's only one where we want it. Well, I guess that fowl's got some seeds now. The spawnables don't spawn up there, right? Just the flowers and some wood sometimes. Pretty sure. Okay. Did they all end up? They sure did. think we had these two left there. I don't think I'm gonna like this one here, but I'm gonna leave it for now, since this is a build that we do want to work on next week, probably. There they are. These need to get sold. And then anything else? Nope, I think we're looking good. Okay. Let's run this down to... Technically, you shouldn't be here. Go check out my vegetable, or not my vegetable, because it's all of my food chest, except for meats. Produce chest? I need 3 of these. These. Okay, we can sell everything else. Alright, so pissed off Wally Beast. Aladdin. Moana. Storybook Reel is next. One of these I know I need in my home food chest, but it's too much to go like back and forth and try to remember. I would just rather sell it and get the coins, and if it's there, it's there. Alright, let's take care of Storybook Reel real quick. Should be faster now because most of these resources now are closer together. Until we do builds that move them all away from each other. I do like a functional build that keeps stuff together, but I would much rather have builds that are prettier, and if that means pulling things apart from each other, then that's just what that means. I might do like a market build in Wish Blossom though, so that might be one of the first places where I have things more together. But I'm not sold on that idea yet either. And maybe we'll do the same thing. We'll just create a dump chest. Use this one. It's over here. Okay. And Kristoff's and Wally's. We are at Beasts. We're not gonna have room. So those I know I need to put away. Those would all go in my house, I think. There's a lot to sell there. He's gonna go here. My pockets are gonna be too full. This can go here. Okay, let's go over to Moana. Take care of a couple of things in this chest. the snails. Okay. And my stop. Drop this off. And check out. I'm going to sell a whole bunch of this before we go over to Bush Blossom. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off the mic here in a second for a minute or two. Because I think my husband is home with the dogs. And they're gonna be running hot. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's go drop these flowers off in my house. And then I guess we start on our dream snap. I don't really know what I want to do for it. So maybe perhaps I'm a little bit procrastinating that. One second. Okay. Oh. I'm excited about this. I need to look at the leaks for that. Even the leaks. Hold on. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Cute. Yep. The little teasers are just as good as the leaks. Okay. Crafted with care. This challenge is all about craftsmanship. Create a scene with woodwork, metal stitching, and handmade details for your outfit. Choose natural textures and artisan accents. That little fashion design one is super cute. But what do we want to do? I love the fashion aspect. My husband is also a woodworker, so being able to do that would be cute. We're all about the handmade. So what do we want to do? Not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted by the fashion one because we've done two sort of fairy builds recently. Fairy dream snaps. One of them was over here. We also just did an inside the house one though. But even though we just did one inside the house, we rarely do them inside houses. I can't wait to include these in a build. Right now I'm trying to get them all removed before I start building over here, so that I can finish the achievement for it. Okay. What do you think? we do like a recreation of how our garage is. So in our garage, we have my husband's woodworking side, and then we have a side for me for jewelry making, which we don't really have stuff like that in the game, but we do have like fashion designing stuff. So we could do like a split room and a mannequin. It can be a little homage. That might be sweet. Let's go set up a room. I think we did the 12-4 last time. Yeah. Right. And change one of these doors so I remember we used it. Seems like a cute door for a room like that. I definitely think it should be whiter. Let's do whiter. And then I think I really liked that door, so maybe we'll try to take advantage of it. And do the room on a... do I like that idea? Or would I rather do the room split this way? Bring some light in first and see what happens. I like Tiana's windows. Play with the time of day. What's 10 hours are like? I like that they correlated that now. I like the door less. don't get that golden color really. That's right there. That lighting in this better. Okay. One second. Open massage. I don't have that. I have a message. Wow. Okay. Obviously not that important. What other door can we do here? It's kind of sweet. Just play with placing some furniture and see what happens. There's all the fashion design stuff here. I don't want all those mannequins, so we might just have to use one of the other ones. Okay, now, where's the fabric? I think that's not in that category. Rolls of fabric. Is it cold fabric? Yes. Okay. And then let's look at rustic. Okay. That would be a cute little woodworking thing. I know that this is part of the fashion stuff, but I think it kind of looks, we can make it look like it's like a woodworker's drafting table. I think if we do some beams in here, that might also help. Alright, let's pause for a minute and search. Remember what the other versions of these mannequins look like. Oops. And I know what this one looks like, so if this is the one we end up with, that's fine. Alright. Let's see what I was in a previous DreamSnap. Huh. I was a skier. Alright. What would my husband wear? He would be wearing jeans. Not actually that dissimilar. Do you have any other jeans? I think you'd probably be wearing the darker ones. And this is, I hide a lot of my like costumey stuff, or like stuff that I wouldn't put on my regular everyday character. See, he would be wearing a polo. I don't like polos. I think he'd more likely wear a button-up than a button-up. And I think it's like rustic and it fits with a theme. We had the red plaid one on. We had this one on. I like this one. The black one? Gray. I like a vent. Okay. And then he'd definitely be wearing boots, so that works. But he would be wearing a different kind of hat. Maybe no hat when he was working. Ear Pro, yes, but I don't think we have that. We have like ear muffs. Maybe. Let's just pick up. Alright. He's gonna be working at the table. Which hair do we like from behind? No, it's too floopy. Too smooth. No. Too much of a fade. Too fancy. Oh boy. It's not perfect, but I don't like that one from the front, but I like the texture it's got in the back. Okay, and then we'll change the color. I think he looks like he's making something the most. Let's go back to me. What would I be wearing? Realistically, if I was going to be like sewing a lot, I'd be wearing leggings. Leggings and slippers. But I don't think there's any that I actually really like in game. Let's do that, and then a hoodie. It's always cold in the garage. Not gonna look like she does fashion. It's fine. Excuse me. Okay, that's kind of cute. Do I like that one or the green one? What is the green one? Honestly, I don't hate the jewelry, I just don't like the headband. Wish we could wear the sunglasses on top of our head. Okay. I'm gonna put these mannequins way back here in case I need to switch them. And then I need you, sir, to be working on making something. That thing's kind of in the way. Okay. So, move this back a little bit. Okay, let's start tackling the actual base. So, our walls are covered in like artwork and stuff outside, but I don't know that that is going to work here. Do plaster the floor? That's cool. Like that. Want something gray. Okay, I think that's cute. And then the walls. Oh, the wall. What do I want to do? No. No. Brick is kind of nice. Oops. Isn't there like a plastered brick? So that might be better. Gray brick. I see. Brick. One brick. Obviously, we can't keep that orientation and find what I'm looking for. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. No. Do this one. And then we just need like a ton of light. Lighting. Nope. Excuse me? Okay. Put some studio lights over here. Need a mannequin too. A dress form. And then over here we need some lights. Definitely some ceiling lights. Okay. I want something more industrial on the other side. And then that's going to be too dark still. So let's hide some lights back here to brighten this up. And then let's see what we can find here. see how we're looking. Right, we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna bring that other light in. Two. Probably scooch back a little bit. Let's tuck this back a little bit more. And bring the light in on this. The sewing desk needs a chair. Needs some seating. Do we have a swivel chair? The Monsters Inc. swivel chair, right? A gnome chair. Match. I mean, it's got a lot of legs, but I think it'll work. I'll bring this down up. The lights. Oh. Then we don't have anything that's like wood storage. Might be able to find like a pile of wood. We need like stuff for here. Not books. No. To a wall. Let's bring these forward a little bit. Yeah. Needs stuff. Stuff. Too bookish. Too witchy. Bookish. something on the wall over there. Tools would be ideal. I don't think we have anything like that. We have a whole bunch of things on display like this. Maybe we do that, and then we just need some like sketches or something. Isn't there another whiteboard from Monsters Inc? I mean, this would be pretty accurate because we have like posters and all sorts of cool stuff like that on the walls too. Where's that whiteboard? TV would not be inaccurate either. Am I crazy? Oh, we just have the empty corkboard. Okay, that's fine. Some kind of award. Then something else cute. Old dartboard. It's too big. Too big. Both of them? No. Too big. I need something tiny. I don't think there is something tiny. It's like that. Block? Too big. This sign is pretty big, yeah. Are these too big? This one? .9% of the time, I do want something large and in charge. This is the one time I wouldn't. I think I might just do those posters. Okay, and then we need way more lighting. So what is the best way to light this place? What are some of the brightest lights? That glow. Cast that way. You know what? Hmm. Or just a pinch. Where'd the mouse go? Hello? Okay. Now we need to work out that door. Where are we at? I think maybe we need to go back an hour. Yep. Okay. No, we can't do that door. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I think the ceilings need to be adjusted, and let's pull this out a little bit. Bring it this way. Might move this back. I'm seeing too much of the fashion sketch in it. And then I think we can get, what was that? Firewood or something? No. I really dislike when things like this have giant footprints. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Maybe I'll reposition a little bit. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna move this light back. Probably about right there. Let's go back. Okay. The ceiling. Something brighter. That's not too bad. Too dark. our best feeling texture choice. Too refined. And then we need another, at least one more dog. Lucky. Okay. We have all the things we need. We just need to get into position like. You can't see the. I like this spot, but that corner needs to get fixed if I stand here. So scooch everything over. Okay. I think we have a cute little his and her set up now. Position just an inch more. Then we can start tweaking our settings. Okay. What pose? Do we want to do a pose with the dog? Kind of like one of these poses. Let's do that one. Oh my gosh. And Lucky's right there, all frozen and getting into trouble. Cute, perfect, we love it. Now stay. Everybody freeze. Nobody move. Let's bring up the character brightness. Okay. And yeah, just a little bit. Brighten it up a little bit. Make it a little bit warmer. Okay. No light bloom rotation. But that made me a little sick. No. Actually, yeah, we're gonna straighten the ceiling. Oh god, I'm sick. Okay. Shadows never does anything good. Do you want to increase the saturation at all? Just a pinch. You know what? I don't like the rotation. I like a little bit of the rotation. There's no glitter. Do we need glitter? I don't think so. I think it's so cute. I don't know if it'll do well, but it feels right. We're just gonna go for it. To replace this one I did on my Switch. That was cute though. I love it. I do. I think it's not gonna do well. Oh well. Okay. I'm gonna run away before I do anything to it, but I am also going to save this outfit. I might keep wearing it too. Okay, my dream snap is done. Chores are done. That's suspicious. That isn't where I was at with the quest. Okay. Let's vote real quick. Oh no, maybe not. I wish she was standing on the other side of the bed. Okay. Ooh, that's like a dream. I love the foreground, but I wish there was more stuff in the negative space. Like clutter and artwork on the walls. Okay. Ooh. That's funny. This gives me like Sims energy. Okay, it made me laugh. That deserves something. Come on, friends. Last week when I voted, I was confronted with like just non-stop really amazing dream snaps. Okay, we tried something here. This kind of looks like a movie scene. Neither of those feel very Ooh. This is super, super, super bright, but it does feel kind of dreamlike being oversaturated that way. I just want to see something like when I was voting last week and it was just mind-blowing snap after mind-blowing snap. But I kind of wish the mind-blowing snaps were always paired with, it would be unfair, but always paired with like a quest selfie, because then you could always make sure that the people who really took the time got. See, like this is unfair. Both are cute. Which one is more cozy dreams? This feels like a dream someone might be having. Okay. Oh, I should have voted for that one. Oh well. Okay, well, my dream snap's done. So I think I am going to go do the cleaning that I didn't get to do yesterday. And we will just plan on being back next week for more dream snaps and builds in Eternity Isle. We're almost done with about as far as I think I can get on Eternity Isle until we get some cool new IPs like Atlantis. But until then, I will see everyone next time. Have a good week.